So there guys, let me welcome you to one of our newest segments. Ang tawag namin dito ay Inbox, kung saan babasahin namin ang iba't ibang emails at messages nyo. To start it off, meron tayong email from KC of Quezon City. Sabi niya, Dear Chal and Eco, Hi, I'm an avid fan of your show. Naks, may fans kami. I'm an entrepreneur myself and I would just like to ask you for an advice. I'm thinking of expanding my business. Right now, I only have one product, which is boneless bangus. But I want to develop more products like hot dogs, tocino, longanisa. What tips can you give me? Thanks, go Negosyo Big Time, and more power to you both. Love, Casey of Quezon City. Since I am here in Cagayan de Oro, Casey, let me introduce to you to one of the most successful business families here in Cagayan de Oro. Kung sino sila? Why don't you tag along with me and let's find out. Yeah. We are here in Pika Pika Slurs.
It started back in 1969 when Mrs. Feli Pelaez baked smoked ham for her family. And now it became one of the most successful brands here in Cagayan de Oro, and we're very fortunate enough to have the current owner with us. I want to introduce to everybody, at lalong-lalo na sa'yo, Casey, we have Mrs. Mercedes Pelaez Mejia. Kamusta mo kayo?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here with you.
Maraming salamat po. Well, it's really our pleasure. You know, Ma'am, Casey po of Quezon City really needs some help and advice on expanding the business. To start off, why don't you give us a little history of Slurs as a brand? And you know, it started back in hams, diba? How did it grow to what it is now today?
My mother prepared hams for Christmas as Noche Buena for the family, and since everybody loved the ham, what started out as a hobby became a business. So that's way back in 1969, and over the years, my mother prepared new products, and these include tocino, longanisa, and some bacon. Recently, we have included with us the chicharon.
So, from hams to chicharon. See, Casey, ganun lang mag-expand ng business mo. Pero why chicharon of all things?
Chicharon came about because of a problem we had. While we used to just purchase lean meat and separate cuts of fat, we now wanted to try buying carcasses. And we ended up with having a lot of skin with us because nobody eats skin by itself. What was a problem became now a new product for us.
Wow, very well said. Dito naman po sa Slurs, why did you tell me about this kiosk of yours? Kasi part of expanding your business, it's not just product innovation, diba? It's also expanding like your branches, your distribution. Now you have a kiosk, diba? So how did it become into this?
One of the things that we have done at Slurs is to continuously ask for help and advice. And there's a lot of help and advice that we actually get from government. And we have also sought the assistance of the CIDA, which is the Canadian government, and they have a project which is business advisory.
So after all, yung gobyerno pala natin tumutulong din sa mga businessmen. Kasi a lot of people think na the government is not doing their job, diba?
That's not true. In fact, we were able to access the Canadian support because of the DTI.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Mercedes. I really had fun. Pero hindi pa kita papakalan, Miss Mercedes. Kailangan bigyan mo naman sila ng advice, mga big timers yan. As an entrepreneur, ano ba yung isang lesson na talagang you always keep in your mind and in your heart?
Great faith in God. That's what will keep you going.
Short but really sweet. Thank you guys. See you again later. At iikutin natin mamaya yung mga plante nila. Samahan nyo ako, ha.
Right now, I am going to bring you guys doon sa meat processing plant ng Slurs. Nasabi nila, one of the neatest and the most clean here in our country.
Welcome to Slurs.
Maraming salamat po. And I know this is a top secret plant, kaya tayo lang ang makakapasok dito. So ma'am, what's inside po?
Dito ang ginagawa ang mga Slurs hams. We have hamon Cagayan de Oro, longanisa, tocino, and especially our chicharon.
Ma'am, excited na ako. Tsaka medyo mainit dito sa labas eh. And I'm sure everybody's so excited already. So why don't we go inside? Guys, kailangan nyo na. Kailangan nyo na.
produce a good quality product, we have to start with good quality raw materials. These materials are carefully chosen and they are sliced in strips before they cut into specific sizes. From here, they are stored in the chiller before they are brought to the hot process.
So guys, kanina nanggaling na tayo dun sa cold process. Ngayon, nandito naman tayo sa hot process. Ayan mga ka-big time, dahil I always challenge myself here in Go Negosyo. I think I will try it out. Woohoo! I'm making chicharon!
How do you know when it's done already?
You flip them over so that you have a lot of...
So you mix. Just like normal frying.
push it down into the oil. Pwede na yan. Okay.
Take off the excess oil. Put it right here. Mabibenta ba yung ginawa ko? Hindi yata. Nasunog.
You're all laughing.
Sunog! Alright.
Okay.
Wala mong palakpakan dyan. Yeah! I made chicharon!
Hey there guys, I have to say that this is one of my most favorite segments that I did here in Cagayan de Oro because I get to eat chicharon. And right now, of course, kanina nga, di ba, Miss Litlit, nagluto ako ng chicharon. Of course, you have to grade me kung paano ba yung trabaho ko na ginawa ko sa iyong planta. So, 1 being the highest, or one being the lowest, and 10 being the highest, what grade can you give me as a factory worker here in your plant?
Siguro sa ngayon, you will have to start with 1.
Oh!
Kasi marami pang ituro sa'yo.
Yeah, so I have, you know, it's a learning process talaga.
We are proud that we are a company that strives for excellence.
Well, you know, sabi nga ni Miss Litlit, 1 lang daw bibigay niya sa akin. For day 1. Pero sa tingin ko, wala na sa mga pangarap ko or itinarahin ko yung magluto ng chicharon. I think, you know what, kung saan ako 10 Miss Litlit sa pagkain ng chicharon. Kaya kakain na lang ako. Thank you.
Wait lang, Iko. Parang you don't look so okay. Parang medyo bloated ka ngayon. Dahil yan sa famous at chicharon na kinain mo, no?
Tingnan nyo tong partner ko. Alam nyo guys, naiinggit lang yan kasi nasa Cagayan de Oro ako ngayon. But you know what? Doon, Fred Chal, dahil papasalubungan kita ng isang napakasarap na pagkain.
Oy, sweet.
Of course, I am talking about chicharon. At hindi lang yun ang iuwi ko sa'yo dahil mag-uwi rin ako ng isang sweet and sour na ipinapartner natin sa chicharon. Alam mo ba yun? Well, malalaman nyo lahat kung ano yun sa pagbabalik ng pinakabigating besosyo ang
Go Negosyo Big Time!